So dear students, so today we will start new chapter, binomial theorem. Okay. So what is binomial theorem? So binomial, bi means two. Okay. So two distant terms connected by plus or minus. Okay na? Two distant terms connected by plus or minus, then it is called a binomial expansion. Okay na? So for example, x and y, two dissimilar terms or two distant terms. Okay na? These are connected by x plus y or x minus y or x plus y whole square or x minus y whole cube. Okay, so such expressions are called binomial expression. Okay, two terms, different terms. See, x plus 2x whole square, this is not a binomial expression because x, this is also x. Okay na? So x plus 2x, which is 3x, so this is mono. Okay na? So not binomial, mono. So the expression which containing two distant terms or two dissimilar terms connected by plus or minus is called binomial expression. Okay na? So before going to this binomial theorem, so we have to discuss some prerequisite which are useful while we are learning the binomial theorem. Okay, so let us go the prerequisite. Okay, so prerequisite for binomial theorem. Okay, so the first one, factorial. Factorial. So it is denoted by this symbol. Okay, factorial. This symbol or this symbol. Okay. So factorial. So factorial means the factorial of n is the product of first n natural numbers. Okay, that means the factorial of 5 is product of first 5 natural numbers. Okay, so that is 5 factorial. 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. First 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 natural numbers. The product of first 5 natural numbers is called 5 factorial. Okay na? So this will be right like this also. This symbol also we are using. This symbol also. Okay. So what is this value? 120. So the 5 factorial value is 120. So then what is n factorial? So n factorial means the product of first n natural numbers. That is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into so on 2 into 1. Yeah. So the product of first n natural numbers is called n factorial. Okay. Fine. Now here if we observe, so this is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 can be written as 4 factorial. Can be written as 4 factorial. So similarly, this can be written as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into up to 1, which is this part is n minus 1 factorial. This part is n minus 1 factorial. So n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. Okay na? So you have to note this point. N factorial equal to n into n minus 1 factorial. N factorial equal to n into n minus 1 factorial. Next to 0 factorial. 0 factorial equal to 1. So it is defined. Okay na? So 0 factorial equal to 1. Okay, fine. Okay, the proof of this one is actually it's depend on gamma function something, beta functions, gamma functions is there. But in general, for your understanding in this intermediate level, if you substitute n equal to 1 in this expression, if you substitute n equal to 1 in this expression, if you substitute n equal to 1 in this result, 1 factorial equal to 1 into 1 minus 1, 0 factorial. 1 factorial means the product of one natural number, which is 1, equal to 1 into 0 factorial. Yeah, so 0 factorial equal to 1. So in this way you can say 0 factorial equal to 1. So but actual proof is depend on beta functions, which you will learn in higher studies. Okay, fine. So anyway, the results are n factorial equal to n into n minus 1 factorial and 0 factorial equal to 1. Okay, so remember that. Okay, next to NCR. NCR means selection of R objects from n available dissimilar objects. Selection or collection. C means collection. Okay na? So the selection of R objects from n available dissimilar objects. So that is called NCR. Okay na? So the formula for NCR equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Okay. So actually we will learn this concept in permutation and combination topic. Okay na? So see combination. This is for combination. Okay. So NCR equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. So that is NCR. Okay, fine. Now one more thing. So NPR. Okay na? So here you are selecting R objects from n dissimilar objects. So obviously here are 0 less than or equal to R less than or equal to n. 0 less than or equal to R less than or equal to n. Now NPR. So NPR, this is arrangement of R objects which are collecting from n available dissimilar objects. Okay, this is arrangement, this is collection. Okay, fine. So this is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. So this is NPR. So here also 0 less than or equal to r less than or equal to n. Okay, so this is permutation, this is combination. So this is collection, this is arrangement. Okay, so we will discuss about this NPR and NCR in the topic of permutation combination topic. Okay, just we use these results in this binomial theorem chapter. Okay, so it's enough. Now there are some results based on this NCR. Okay na? So NC0 equal to 1. Okay na? NC0 equal to 1. NCN equal to 1. Okay, next NCR equal to NCN minus R. NCR equal to NCN minus R. Okay na? So NC0 equal to 1. How? So what is the formula? NCR equal to n factorial by, okay, n factorial by n minus r, n minus 0, that means n factorial, r factorial means 0 factorial. So n factorial will be cancelled. We know that 0 factorial is 1, so this is 1. Yeah, clear? Now NCN, so similarly n factorial by n minus r, that is n minus n, which is 0 factorial, r factorial, that is n factorial. So this is equal to again 1. Yeah, clear? Now NCR equal to NCn minus r. Yeah, see what is NCR? NCR equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Just interchange these two. What you will get? N factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So this is nothing but NC n minus r, because n factorial by n minus r factorial, n minus n minus r, which is r factorial. So r factorial means n minus r factorial. Clear? So NCR equal to NC n minus r. Okay, fine. Next, one more result. Okay, so one more result. If NCR equal to NCS, if NCR equal to NCS, then R equal to S or R plus S equal to N. Okay, if NCR equal to NCS, then R equal to S or R plus S equal to N, because in place of S we can write n minus r na, so R equal to n minus r. Okay na, like that. Okay, right? Okay, now how we will calculate NCR? Okay na, so that is, suppose what is the value of 6C2? What is the value of 6C2? So in general, what is the formula? 6 factorial by 6 minus 2, 4 factorial into 2 factorial. So this is equal to 6 factorial means 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 by 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 2 factorial, 2 into 1. So now by simplifying, this will be cancelled. 2 1s are 2 3s are, which is equal to 15. So this is the general process. But how we will calculate this fast? Okay na? So 6C2. So what is R value? 2. Okay na? So just write down 2 terms only in numerator. 6 into 5 decreasing. Okay na? 6 into 5 by, which is 2 factorial. Okay na? 2 factorial. Yeah, so which equal to 6 into 5 by 2, which equal to 15. Yeah, suppose if they ask 6C3, 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 factorial. So 3 factorial is 6, which equal to 20. Clear? Suppose they asked 10C7. So 10C7. So then no need to write 7 terms in numerator. 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6, so on. Okay now. 10C7 is nothing but 10C3, because NCR equal to NCn minus r. So this is equal to 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 factorial, which is 6. 3 factorial, which is 6. Okay, fine. Now simplify this. 2 3s are, 2 4s are, 3 1s are, 3 3s are, which equal to 120. Clear? Okay. So in this way we will calculate this NCR value fastly. Okay, fine. Okay, next to Pascal triangle. Okay na, Pascal triangle. So what is this Pascal triangle? So take a triangle. Okay. Now these vertices are A and B. This is A, this is B. Then the sum of these two, that is A plus B, is the third vertex. Okay. This is a triangle with vertices A, B. Then the third vertex is A plus B. Okay. Now frame such a triangles in systematic form. That is, the triangles are like that. So first take one triangle. Okay. Then two triangles. Then three triangles. Okay. Then next two. Okay, so the process is going on. Okay, now take this n points, this n vertices as 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so keep on going. Okay, the n vertices you have to take as a 1. Okay, now so according to this will be the sum of these two, which is 1 plus 1 2, and this is sum of these two, 1 plus 2 3, 2 plus 1 3. Okay, next whatever the sum of these two, 1 plus 3 4. Yeah, next 3 plus 3 6, 3 plus 1 4. Okay, now so if you take next triangle, so that is here 5 triangles. 1 2 3 4 5 triangles. Okay, now here 1 plus 4 5, 4 plus 6 10, 6 plus 4 10, 4 plus 1 5. The end vertices are the starting one and last one is 1 1. Okay, now so this is called Pascal triangle. So why we write this Pascal triangle? So this Pascal triangle, these terms will be used in our binomial expansion. Okay, now fine. So here 1 1 1, here 1 2 1, here 1 3 3 1. Okay, now here 1 4 6 4 1. Yeah, now this one 1 5 10 10 5 1. Okay, clear? So these numbers will denote the coefficients in the binomial expansion. These terms will denote the coefficients in the binomial expansion. Okay, fine. Here see, so here 1 1, so this is x plus y power 1. Here 2 x plus y whole square. This one x plus y whole cube. This one x plus y whole power 4. So here x plus y whole power 5. Okay. And now if you expand this, okay, here x plus y whole power n, the x term will be, okay, the x term will be decreases and y term will be increases by 1 every term. Okay, na? So that is say here first c naught. Okay, na? So which is power is 2. So 2 c naught, 2 c1, 2c2. Clear? So this actually we have to write this one as 2c0, first one. Okay, 2c1, 2c2. Next this is 3c0, 3c1, 3c2, 3c3, so on. Okay. Next 4c0, 4c1, 4c2, 4c3, 4c4. Okay. Next this is 5c0, 5c1, 5c2. Okay. This is 5c0, 5c1, 5c2, 5c3, 5c4, 5c5. Yeah. Clear? So these terms are the coefficients of the terms in this expansion. Suppose x plus y whole cube. You know that the formula x plus y whole cube. What is x plus y whole cube? So this is equal to x cube plus 3x square y plus 3x y square plus y cube. So this is the expansion of x plus y whole cube. Now compare this with the coefficient of this one is 1, 3, 3, 1. So 3c0, nc0 is 1. 3c1, nc1 is n. 3c2, 3c2 is nothing but 3c1, ncr equal to nc n minus r. So 3c 3 minus 2, which is 3c1, which is 3. 3c3 1 because ncn is 1. nc0 1, nc1 n, ncn 1, ncr equal to nc n minus r. So those all are the note points what we discussed in prerequisite ncr. Okay, fine. So this is called Pascal triangle. Okay, so by using this Pascal triangle, okay, we can expand given binomial expansion. See x plus y whole power 5. So by using Pascal triangle 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, that is, this is x power 5, 5 x power 4 y, because x will be decreased. Okay, this can be right x power 5 plus 5 x power 4 into y, because x will decrease, y will increase by 1. Okay, plus 10 x cube y square plus 10 x square y cube plus 5 x y power 4 plus y power 5. Clear? That's all. So, but writing this Pascal, for example, if I am asking x plus y power 20, so how many times you have to write this Pascal triangle? So it is quite difficult. Okay, na? So that's why we will give one expansion. Okay, na? One formula for binomial expansion. Okay, na? So what is that binomial expansion? Okay. Okay. So binomial expansion. Okay. So binomial means you have to take two dissimilar terms which are connected by plus or minus. Okay. So suppose I am taking x plus y whole power n. So this is n belongs to a natural number. Okay, n belongs to a natural number. Yes. So x plus y whole power n. So this is equal to nc0 x power n y power 0 plus nc1 x power n minus 1 y power 1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 y power 2 plus so on plus ncr x power n minus r y power r plus so on plus ncn x power 0 y power n. So this is the binomial expansion of x plus y whole power n. Okay, fine. See, So here the coefficients are NC0, NC1, NC2, NC3, NCR, so on, NCN. Okay, fine. Now see, observe the x and y terms, x power n, y power 0. Okay, next x will decrease and y will be increased. So x power n minus 1, y power 1. X power n minus 2, y power 2. X power n minus r, y power r. See, the sum of these powers is n. Okay, x power 0, y power n. Clear? So anyway, so in general, y power 0 is nothing but 1. So we will write nc0 x power n plus nc1 x power n minus 1 y plus so on. ncr x to the power n minus r, y power r plus so on, ncn y power n. No need to write this x power 0. X power 0 is 1. Okay, fine. Now, so this result will be written by a short form. Okay, so that is this is equal to summation r equal to 0 to n. Okay, the summation, see, r is from 0 to n. So summation runs on r equal 0 to n, ncr, yeah, ncr x to the power n minus r, y to the power r. Clear? So if you take 0, nc0 x power n, y power 0. If you take r equal to 2, nc2 x power n minus 2, y power 2. If you take r equal to n, ncn x power 0, y power n. Clear? So this is the short form of this binomial expansion. Okay, is it clear? Now see here, this ncr x to the power n minus r, y power r. Okay, so this term is called general term. This term is called general term. Okay, na? So in binomial expansion, what is the general term? General term. So this term is r plus 1th term. Yes or no? This term is r plus 1th term. Yes or no? Because see, we are starting from 0, 0, 1. See, we are starting from 0. So this is first number, second number, third number. This is r plus 1th term. Okay, r plus 1th term. So this is denoted by t r plus 1. Okay, so that equal to ncr x to the power n minus r, y power r. You have to remember this general term. This is most important. We are using so many times in this binomial theorem chapter. Okay, na? So remember, this is r plus 1th term, not rth term. Okay, na? This is r plus 1th term. That is t r plus 1. Okay, ncr x to the power n minus r, y power r. Clear? Now see, so that means, suppose one problem is given like that. So 2 plus 3x whole power 5. Okay, so find fourth term. Find fourth term in this expansion. Find fourth term in this expansion. Then you have to take r equal to 3, because see, fourth term, you want fourth term. So that means if you take r equal to 3, that is t3 plus 1, which is t4. Okay, you have to take r equal to 3, not 4. Okay, so t r plus 1, t r plus 1, which equal 3 plus 1, 4. Yeah, ncr, that is 5c3 x to the power x. What is x value? 2 here. X value 2. This is x, this is y. Okay, 2 power n minus r, that is 5 minus 3. 3x power r means 3. Okay, so by simplifying this, 5c3 is nothing but 5c2. 5c2, this is 2 square, this is 3 cube, into x cube. Clear? And now this is equal 5c2. 5c2 is nothing but 5c2 means in short form 5 into 4 by 2 factorial. So which is equal to 10. Which is equal to 10. Yes or no? 2 2 is 5 2 is 10. So 10 into 4 into 27 into x cube. So that is the fourth term. Clear? Yeah? Okay, next. So the number of terms in the binomial expansion. Okay? Suppose, see, x plus y whole power 1. Suppose x plus y whole power 0, which is nothing but 1. Only one term. X plus y whole power 1. Here, x plus y whole power 1 is nothing but x plus y. How many terms? 2 terms. Now, x plus y whole square. X plus y whole square. So, this is x square plus 2xy plus y square. How many terms? 1, 2, 3. 3 terms. Yes? Now, x plus y whole cube. How many terms? Here, x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many terms? Here 4 terms. So if you observe, if you continue like this, how many terms in x plus y whole power n? Obviously the number of terms n plus 1. The number of terms n plus 1 terms are there in the expansion of x plus y whole power n. There are n plus 1 terms are there, because see, if you take 0, you will get only 1 term. If you take 1, power is 1, n value 1, then 2 terms. N value 2, 3 terms. N value 3, 4 terms. N value 4, 5 terms. So on. So the number of terms in the binomial expansion of x plus y whole power n is n plus 1. Okay? Na? How many terms? N plus 1 terms. Okay? Clear? Fine. Okay, now in this binomial expansion, if you write minus y, that is x minus y whole power n. So this can be written as x plus y whole power n. This is x minus y whole power n. We can write this as x plus minus y whole power n. Isn't it? And now expand it. So by applying the binomial expansion, so nc0 x to the power n, so minus y power 0, which is 1, okay, plus nc1 x power n minus 1 minus y plus nc2 x power n minus 2 minus y power 2. See, in place of y here minus y is there, okay, plus 1 plus ncr x to the power n minus r minus y power r plus 1 plus ncn x to the power 0 is 1 and minus y power r. Yes? Now see, this is nc0 x power n. Now this is minus y, so minus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 into y. Minus y whole square, which is nothing but y square. Minus y whole square is nothing but y square. So again this is positive. Now here you can take minus 1 power r as a common. Here minus 1 power n as a common. So finally this will become, okay, this will become, okay, I will write here. So nc0 x to the power n. So this is minus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y. Next this is plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y square. Okay, minus the general term which is minus 1 power r can be taken as a common. Minus 1 power r ncr x to the power n minus r y power r. Okay, next to plus minus 1 power n. Okay, ncn y power n, ncn minus y, ncn y power n. Okay then. So okay, so in expansion of x minus y whole power n, the terms are all terminative terms, plus minus so on. Okay, fine. So this is the binomial expansion of x plus y whole power n and x minus y whole power n. Okay, fine. Now so here this terms, the coefficients nc0, nc1, nc2, ncr, ncn, these are called binomial coefficients. These are called binomial coefficients. Okay, binomial coefficients. Okay, but in general, see, if n is fixed, these binomial coefficients can be written as c0, c1, c2, cn. Okay, if n is fixed, then in simple way we are writing these binomial coefficients as c0, c1, c2, cn. Okay, clear? Fine. Okay, so let us give one example. Find the fifth term in 3x minus 4y whole power 7. Okay, fine. So first of all we have to write the formula for general term. So which is t r plus 1 equal to ncr, okay, x to the power n minus r y power r. Fine. So this is in the expansion of x plus y whole power n, but here x minus y whole power n, x minus y whole power n. So in that we have to write here minus 1 power r, minus 1 power r ncr x to the power n minus r y power r. Now you have to find fifth term. Okay na? So therefore what is r? R equal to 4. You have to take r equal to 4. Okay, then this becomes t5. So t5 equal to minus 1 power 4 ncr. What is the n value? N value 7. R equal to 4, n value 7. So 7c4. What is x value? 3x power n minus r 7 minus 4, y value 4y, because we already write minus 1 power here. So y value means we have to take 4y only. Okay, 4y power r, r means 4. Clear? Now this is equal to, okay, so this is equal to minus 1 power 4 which is 1, 7c4, 7c4 is nothing but 7c3, 7c4 equal to 7c3, ncr equal to ncn minus r. So which equal to 7 into 6 into 5 by 3 factorial. 3 factorial means 6, which equals 7 into 5, 35. This is 35. Okay. So this is 3x power 7 minus 4, 3, 4y power 4. So which equal to 35 into 3 power 3 which is 27 into 4 power 4 Okay, 256. Yeah. So x cube y power 4. So this is the fifth term in this expansion. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, next to trinomial expansion. So trinomial, tri means 3. Okay. So trinomial expansion means general form x plus y plus z whole power n. 3 terms x, y, z. Okay. Now in this case you have to form this 3 terms into 2 terms like this: x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. This y plus z as one term. So x, y, 2 terms. This is one term, this is another term. So 2 terms now. So whole power, yeah. Now expand this. So if we make expansion, summation r equal to 0 to n, ncr, okay, x to the power n minus r, y means y power z, whole power r. Yes or no? Short form, expansion short form. Clear? Now again you have to apply for binomial expansion for this. Yes or no? Y plus z whole power r. Here n values r. By using x plus y whole power n, you have to again expand this. Okay. So that by expand this, the general form will come like this: summation. Okay. Summation n factorial by p factorial q factorial r factorial x power p y power q z power r. Okay, where these are 0 less than or equal to p q r less than or equal to n, and p plus q plus r equal to n. So this is the condition. Okay na? See, the sum of the quotient must be this power index. Okay na? So p plus q plus r equal to n, and this r ncr, okay na, this r must be lies between 0 and n. So that's why this p q r lies between 0 and n. Okay, so this is the short form of the trinomial expansion. But anyway, here in this intermediate we are learning only binomial theorem only. Suppose if this type of problems are given, then you have to make these 2 terms as a single one, and by using binomial expansion you have to solve that problem. Clear? Okay. Okay, so the number of terms in trinomial expansion, the number of terms in trinomial expansion, n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 2, n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 2. So the number of terms in trinomial expansion, n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 2. The number of terms in binomial expansion, n plus 1. Okay, clear? Okay, now see, in binomial expansion, x plus y whole power n and x minus y whole power n. Okay, so we will observe the coefficients in those two expansion. So x plus y whole power n. Okay, so which is nc0 x power n plus nc1 x power n minus 1 y plus nc2 x power n minus 2 y square plus so on, plus ncr x to the power n minus r y power r plus so on, plus ncn y power n. So that is the binomial expansion of x plus y whole power n. Now what is the expansion of x minus y whole power n. This is nc0 x to the power n minus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y square minus so on plus minus 1 power r ncr x to the power n minus r y power r, okay, plus so on plus minus 1 power n ncn y power n. Yeah, clear? Fine. Now the first case, if n is even, okay, if n is even, clear? So in this case x plus y whole power n plus x minus y whole power n equal to, if n is even, okay, if n is even, so this is plus positive, okay, fine. Now here how many terms are there? Here n plus 1 terms, here also n plus 1 terms, fine. So if you observe, by adding these two, these terms will be cancelled, these two terms will be cancelled, yes. Next term, here plus is there, here minus is there, so this term will be cancelled, so on like that. So these two are similar terms, these two are similar terms, at last these two are similar terms, yes or no? Fine. So that means they are double terms, that is 2 into nc0 x to the power n plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y square plus so on plus ncn y power n, ncn y power n. Here n is even, fine. So the other terms will be cancelled, okay, fine. Now if you take x plus y whole power n minus x minus y whole power n, then if you subtract this, these two terms, that means the odd number terms will be cancelled, odd number terms will be cancelled. These are nc0 nc2, these are odd number terms, yes or no? 0, this is the first term, this is third term, clear? Don't be confused. Suffixes are even, suffixes are 0 2 4 and even, but the terms are odd terms because this is the first term, this is third term, next fifth term, so on. So 2 into, here odd terms are there, okay, fine. If you make subtraction, the odd terms will be cancelled and even terms will be there, yes or no? So that is 2 into nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y plus nc3 x to the power n minus 3 y power 3 plus so on, okay, clear? And at last ncn minus 1 x y power n minus 1, the last terms will be cancelled, yes or no? Because we are making subtraction, yes, clear? So if n is even, like this, if n is odd, then also same, even if n is odd or even, whatever it may be, okay now. So if n is odd, then the last these two terms will be cancelled. Here the last term is ncn minus 1 y power n minus 1, okay, yeah. So if n is even, like this. So when we are adding the terms x plus y whole power n and x minus y whole power n, what will be happen? The even terms will be cancelled, only odd terms will be there. While subtracting, odd terms will be cancelled, only even terms will be there. Okay. See, these are odd terms. These are odd terms. These are even terms. Okay. Similarly, if n is odd, then the last term will be changed. Here NCn minus 1, y power n minus 1 is there. Here NCn, y power n is there. Clear? Okay. Okay, next standard binomial expansion. Standard binomial expansion. Okay. So what is the standard binomial expansion? So that is 1 plus x whole power n. Okay, 1 plus x whole power n, which is NC0. Yeah. So NC0 x to the power n y power 0, so which is x power 0, plus NC1 x plus NC2 x square plus so on, NCR x power r plus so on, NCN x power n. Clear? Yeah. So this is summation running from r equals 0 to n, NCR x power r. Clear? So this is the standard binomial expansion. Okay. Here in general binomial expansion, we have to consider x equal to 1 and y equal to x. Then it is standard binomial expansion. Okay. Now by using this standard binomial expansion, we can derive some useful results. Okay, fine. Now, so observe. The first result. If you substitute x equal to 1 here, okay, in the standard binomial expansion, if you substitute x equal to 1, this becomes 1 plus 1, 2 power n. Okay, fine. Now this becomes x equal to 1 now. So NC0, NC1, NC2. Okay. So that is in simplest form C0, C1, C2 plus 1 Cn equal to 2 power n. Is it clear? So let us take this as star. Okay, na? The standard binomial expansion as a star. So what we have to do? So put x equal to 1 in star. Okay, if you put x equal to 1 in the star, you will get C0, C1, C2, Cr, Cn. Sum of coefficients, binomial coefficients equal to 2 power n. Okay, fine. Now next result. Okay, if you put x equal to minus 1, x equal to minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, 0, 0 power n is 0. Then this becomes C0, x equal to minus 1, so this is minus C1, x equal to minus 1 whole square, which is 1, so that is C2 minus 1 plus minus 1 power n Cn, minus 1 power n Cn. Okay, so which equal to 0, which equal to 0. Okay, so this will come by putting x equal to minus 1 in star. Okay, na? Clear? So C0 plus C1 plus C2 so on plus Cn equal to 2 power n. C0 minus C1 plus C2 minus plus so on minus 1 power n Cn equal to 0. Okay, so next result. So third result. Now see, this is C naught plus C1 plus C2 plus Cn equal 2 power n. C naught minus C1 plus C2 minus 1 minus 1 power n Cn equal to 0. Okay, fine. Now see, from this, okay, from this you can write, see, separate odd terms and even terms. Okay, na? So that is C naught plus C2 plus C4 plus so on plus so minus C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus equal to 0. Yes or no? Now x minus y, this is x, this is y, x minus y, this is a, this is b, a minus b equal 0, that is a equal to b. Yes or no? So from this, what you, how can you write this one? This can be written as, C naught plus C2 plus C4 plus so on equal to C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus so on. Yes or no? Fine. Now third result. So what is the value of C naught plus C2 plus C4 plus so on plus Cn? Okay. If n is even, if n is even, what you will get? Here the last term is Cn. What is the value of this one? Now see, this is 2 power n, okay, and these terms and the sum of these two terms is, this is 2 power n. Clear? Listen carefully. This is 2 power n. Fine. Sum of these terms and these terms is this one. Okay, fine. Now that means 2 into, because these two are equal, so 2 into this one equal to 2 power n. Yeah. So therefore this is equal to 2 power n by 2. Okay. 2 power n by 2, which is 2 power n minus 1, which is 2 power n minus 1. Okay. Here, if n is even, C naught plus C2 plus C4 plus so on plus Cn minus 1 equal to 2 power n minus 1. If n is odd, so n is odd, then this is the last term. Okay, fine. Clear? So similarly, C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus so on plus Cn minus 1 equal to 2 power n minus 1. Yeah, because this is equal to this, this is equal to this, this is equal to this. So this value 2 power n minus 1. So this value also 2 power n minus 1. Okay, and C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus so on plus Cn equal to 2 power n minus 1. So here, if n is even, if n is odd. Okay, so don't bother about this condition. Just remember, the sum of the coefficients is 2 power n. Okay, the sum of coefficients of odd terms, this is the odd terms, first term, this one first term, okay, don't confuse, okay, is 2 power n minus 1, and the sum of even terms also 2 power n minus 1. Is it clear? Okay, fine.